So that time I prepared. I used to play only E3. Everything is full preparation, and here I played H3. It's part of preparation. Okay, he played E5, A4. In Gibraltar, the time control used to be, and even now also, it's 100 minutes, which is like 1 hour 40 minutes. And after uh, 40 moves, you get 50 minutes extra. Okay. And after 60 moves, you get 15 minutes extra. It's a long time control. You must be mentally prepared to play a very long game. And here I was playing very fast. I had 1 hour 44 minutes in the clock. And okay, by the way, when I played A4, it was a novelty. A4, Topalov played bishop F5, bishop A3, B6. For bishop A3 move, I spent 2 minutes time. For B6, here I played bishop B5, spent 2 minutes. For knight F5, and here I played queen 2. This is also very interesting, but I decided to go for this queen, rook f d8, and in this position I played a very interesting move. Can anyone tell me which move I should play? It's a tactical error. Yes, you should solve a lot of puzzles, tactics from glitches. If you don't have any book, sometimes for some kids, books are very boring. They don't like. They like computer to do. Even nowadays, with modern technology, you can also use computer smartly. It's also equally good to solve from glitches. I mean, book is very good, but if you're not interested, do from glitches. I played rook fc1. It is very interesting. Probably rook into f6 is very interesting. But to be honest, I'll be very honest, I didn't even consider f3 move. I don't think I considered f3 move. That is one mistake from my part. I just saw rook f6 because rook fc1. When I prepared this line, when you prepare too much with engine, okay, you have some idea. F3 is like very human move, and it's like you have double bishop thing. You should try to open up the position. During the game, I was very even proud of rook fc1 move. Very rarely you get chance. I mean, most of the time you play rook ac1, rook fd1. General chess you play. Very rarely you get the chance to play moves like rook fc1. And I played this move. This was okay. It's like not the bad move or something, but now I feel f3 is like much better. No. So I played this. He played bishop e6. Black played this. Can anyone tell me what is the idea behind black's last move? No. C4 is not a threat. For example, if white plays this move, if you play c4, suddenly I will play bishop a6. And now a6 obviously you can't play. And you are only protecting this pawn by all this and all this attacking. I'll play one move this and take, and I will take this pawn. So c4 was never the idea. In this position, black played rook d5. It's a very strong move. The idea is rook g5. And this move I completely missed when I played rook ab1. And in this position, I played rook ab1 by thinking I spent here 1 minute time to play the rook ab1. So this move felt like cold shower, huge shock. But actually, this move doesn't have that much strength. It's a weak move. There is no plan. To be honest, here I should make a plan. Or like this, like an active move. Or even I can play moves like this also. It's fine. I mean, forget if rook into f6, we are trying, right? This is very interesting. But if you don't want to take, if you don't want to sacrifice, just play a very simple move. It's a very dynamic and clear position. Okay. So Even some, to be honest, I feel I prefer to play this position as white. This white has all this pressure. This bishop is, I mean, this bishop is doing nothing. But later, things can open up. Okay, so maybe I should have played this. But now, when such things come over the board, especially against 2800, when your opponent is very high rated, and when unexpected things happen with you over the board, it's like you lose balance. You start to see ghost everywhere. I mean, maybe this move is not that powerful. I mean, when later, obviously, this position I checked with engine, I analyzed many pages, I came to some conclusion. That is very easy part. But over the board, I'm just alone, right? There is no help of engine or anything. And in those moments, you think, it's like I was like self-criticizing.
You were nervous before this game, or like excited about? I mean, you were playing Topalov.
In my entire life, in my entire chess career, I was never nervous whenever I
Oh.
played against high-rated player. It never happened with me. It's like I'm overcautious. That is another thing.
So
I
how did you prepared openings against him like before the round? You saw his lines and all.
obviously, yeah, obviously. I mean, you produce. I saw every single thing that he playing Grunfeld. He plays many stuff. I checked. I mean, obviously, all my preparation. I only get nervous if it is like I obviously I get nervous, but not high rated is not the reason. I get
I
nervous,
mean,
especially if it is a low rated player, and it's like I must win. Sometimes that time I get nervous. Against low rated player, if it is a draw, she's playing for draw, he's only playing for draw, and I must win situation. Those times there is a chance of me getting nervous. But against high rated, that thought never even come to mind. I
I
think
saw this game actually live in 2015. Also in 2014, the Qatar tournament where you played against Kramnik.
Kramnik, yeah. Kramnik,
Yeah, I think this tournament you played, you made many draws with 2600 rated players. It was very good tournament for you.
yes. So,
Mm.
no, even 2017 was much better. I came top 10, and 2017 was much better than this. Even this year also, every single time Gibraltar I played very well. Like, and let's say whenever you have the opportunity to make plan, you don't do. You play some careless move, and suddenly you face some move which you didn't expect, and it's like it's compromising a little bit on your king safety, and it's if it's a like unexpected move. For example, if moves like this, even if I didn't expect, it will not hurt me much, or I will not get scared at all. But when such moves unexpected, and it's like like simple language में बताऊं तो balance हिल गया था. Simple language में. Yes. And here I played Queen F1, which is not a good move. I mean, this is much better. I mean, I have analyzed it. So E f3, Queen f3, and it's a very dynamic position. Okay, अगर rook d8 move and e4, it looks very interesting. I mean now, I mean I have analyzed a lot, but okay, I mean anyone can do with engine. Probably even I was a bit scared to play f4. Maybe king side will get weak. I don't know what, but I didn't write here f4 after the game. But here I played queen f1, he played rook g5, and again f4 was correct. Okay, I played king h. Here I didn't play f5, f4. So I thought, why to play here f4? That was the reason I didn't play f4. Now I remember. Probably, sometimes, accepting your mistake is much better than, being the ego. Here I didn't play. So how I will play here? So I played king h1. Suddenly, here I am in huge trouble, and for the next move, I spent 16 minutes in the clock. I mean, look, I didn't make any plan here, any good plan. I started making silly moves. and bit fast, and I played this move without much thinking. Just in 1 minute I played this. Suddenly he played one move. Now look at number of times I'm spending. 12 minutes. This I played probably quickly. That's why I didn't write any time. And this is 16 minutes. 28 minutes, literally. I spent on two moves. 12 plus 16 is equal to 28 minutes. If you make plans at one point, very sincerely you make plan, you will spend something like 7-8 minutes maybe sometimes. But if you don't make any plans and you play carelessly, let's say you played a move in 1 or 2 minutes, and suddenly if you see now I am, so suddenly I lost 28 minutes because I didn't find any plan hereafter. I felt like my position is worse. I really don't know what I am doing in this position. So it's important to make plans and then go ahead with it. Then you will save a lot of time rather than some move playing very fast. So I played bishop e2. He played rook g6.